Hello, welcome to My Life on Paper. I am Brianna, and I am so glad you are here. I am playing along with May I Scraplift You all this month, as well as today is Sunday, so it is time for Sketch Sunday, where we all use the same sketch. So here is a sketch by the Scrappy Sisters, and we also have a layout of the Scrappy Sisters doing this sketch, and I don't know if it's Katie or Jess. I apologize. So here is the layout, and that's what I'm going to copy, or I'm going to get inspiration from. I have three photos of middle daughter Meredith. I took a trip out to Connecticut and then got to visit New York as well with her girlfriend. And you can see there was like they had a made a kind of a peanut butter cup creation. They went and played bingo and they had lunch. So three of the photos right here. It looks like the photos in the layout are probably 3 by 4. Mine are 3.5 by 5.5. So it takes up just a little bit more room. So I'm kind of picking at that photo. It looked like there was a kind of a scratch on it. I don't think you can actually see it uh, on the camera here, but I couldn't get it off, and I'm not sure how that happened. So I've pulled out, oh, so I took inspiration from the background paper, from the pattern paper, and I pulled out this kind of a plaid paper. Meredith's favorite color is orange, so I often like to incorporate orange onto her papers, under her layouts. And then I have these Vicky Bouton items. There's a lot of travel things, which works good for um, traveling to New York. There's going to be three buildings here. One is a hotel. I think Meredith stayed at a hotel. I know she stayed at her friend's house, but I think they also stayed at a hotel at one point. And there's a bakery, and one says shop. So it's kind of things that I don't know that I would use otherwise, but I think it worked perfectly on this layout. There are a lot of um, like slides, like picture slides there, some Polaroid photos. I'm not going to use any of those. I'm just trying to look through everything and seeing what I might use. I like the clip that's up there. I've got a couple different Rudy bits. The the prize ribbon says best vacay ever, and I felt like Meredith had a great time out there, and that really works well. So now I have the basics. I don't think I have everything, but I know where the big items are going to go. So I'm going to take my ATG adhesive and then glue down the pictures because that'll be the first place I start with. And then I'll want to get the bigger embellishments down. And I was so excited to find that bingo card because it seems like oftentimes I will do a layout, um, such as this bingo layout, and then find the bingo card a couple days later and think, oh my gosh, I should have used that. Down below in the description box, I will have everyone listed that is playing along with a Sketch Sunday. And then there is a playlist for May I Scraplift You, and that is going on all month long. I'm just jumping in and where I can. I would say I enjoy scrap lifts just as much as I do sketches, and I've been getting a lot of things done this month. A lot of pages from May of 2024, which is exciting for me. Next month, I'll be playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life in her 30 Days of Sketches, and I have one of the sketches that on one of the days. So I am looking forward to that. I have tried in the past to to do every sketch, and that doesn't work out very well for me. So I'll just be playing along here and there where I can. So the piece of ephemera above the suitcases says yes, and that little circle says love this. I went looking for a couple more Vicky Bouton items and I found these leaves and I think I'm kind of out of the florals. So I thought it was a good place to kind of layer these in. It's got the similar colors from the rest of the embellishments, and it took up a little bit of space. Now, the Scrappy Sisters don't have anything along that side, but that's okay. The other thing is that that bingo card took up a lot of space. It's like as big as one of the pictures, but I decided that left upper corner was a good spot to go. It wasn't going to fit over on the right at all. I'm going to get that luggage glued down. And then here's a little journaling space. Again, that's not something the Scrappy Sisters have on their layout, but I wanted to add something so Meredith can add a little bit about her trip. And I will get these buildings glued down. What do you guys think of the pattern paper in the background? Is it too busy for you? Do you like it? I always enjoy changing things up, so it's not something I want to do all the time, but I certainly will do it from time to time, and especially when it works really well with the colors that I'm using on the layout. Meredith is not on the plane in these pictures, but she did come to the New York trip on a plane, so I figured that works on this layout. And it's orange, so score with that. Somewhere along the way, I found that pigeon that's sitting right there by the leaves. And again, I'm thinking, when would I ever use that except for when someone's traveling to New York? Because I'm sure there's lots of pigeons in New York. So I wasn't sure where that was going, but I knew it had to get on there somewhere. I think I tried it first on top of the building, but it's just going to rest next to it. Kind of like if you think about it, it's sitting in front of the buildings because it's not as tall as the building, but if it's closer to you, it'll look taller. One of the last things I'm going to do is find a title. I didn't have one picked out, so I have happy, and I didn't think that worked. Hello, beautiful. It's too big. Otherwise, that would have been good. Getaway, again, too big. It's just going to like cover up the bingo card. And then I find this little green one that says happy day. And of course it matches the background. Plus it stands out. Um, and so and it is a happy day. So that's perfect. So I decide to use that. I will cover up the photos and I will use my white linen um, Dilutions ink to do some splatters. And then that is going to be it. And that completes the layout. Keep watching for the close-up pictures at the end. And until next time, may your memories always have a home on paper.